Okay, Assalamu alaikum. Well, today we are going to continue in chapter 1. Just to remind you, chapter 1, it was about linear equation. Chapter 1, linear equation. Well, today we are going to start studying some application of linear equation. The first application that we are going to study is demand and supply analysis. Well, let's start with demand supply, demand function. In demand function, we are studying the relationship between two variables. Well, it's exactly as we are studying the relationship between x and y, but in this case, we are dealing with real variable. When I said real variable, this is variable that you are using every day. Well, actually, if I want to study a demand function, then actually I'm studying the relationship between the price and the quantity. Well, for example, if we have, so we are studying this demand function is studying the relationship between the price and quantity. Price, we are going to take P for price and Q for quantity. So P is going to equal Q plus some constant, let's say P, and always there will be a coefficient of Q multiply by Q. So it takes the general form of linear equation, P equals AQ plus P. If you remember, we were dealing with Y equals MX plus K. That was the slope intercept form that we covered last time, if you remember. So we are going to study the relationship between the price and quantity. Well, I'm going to ask you if we have, let's say in Salalah, 1,000 persons who want to buy computers, or let's say laptop. So we have 1,000 customers want to buy laptop or computer, but all what we have in Salalah is just 10 computers. What is the price do you think that each laptop will, or each computer is taking? You will expect that it could be 1,000 riyal or 2,000 riyal. But suppose that we increase the quantity. Instead of having just 10 computers, 10 laptops in the markets of Salalah, let's say we have 100. Certainly the price will go down. If we increase the quantity to, let's say, 500, the price is going to decrease more and more. So obviously the relationship between the price and the quantity in demand supply is inverse relationship. This means that the two variables, the price and the quantity, is moving in an opposite direction. The first variable, the quantity, is increasing, and the second variable, the price, is going to decrease. So let's go to this occasion, B equals AQ plus B. In order to maintain this relationship between the price and the quantity, it's very important to have A less than 0. That's why A less than 0 and B could be greater than, or should be greater than 0. For example, I can say that B equals minus 3Q plus 10. B equals minus Q plus 50, and so on. So this is the general form of the demand and of demand function, which describes the relationship between B and the Q. If I want to draw the relationship between B and the Q, let's say that this is B y-axis and this is the Q x-axis. So I'm going to expect the relationship like this. As you see, as Q increases, then B decreases. Okay, let's stop here, and then after that we're going to have questions about demand and supply function.